I think that episode was pretty disgraceful. There was I don't think it's fair to name him, but a very prominent member of the new Australian government. Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from London.
London. I figured you were British, but I thought there was a small. It doesn't matter. Very prominent member of this new Australian government, which is a conservative government, came to Washington. I think it was shortly after, maybe it was even during the shutdown thing. And the Australian government's a pretty conservative, even by some American standards. And I guess some of the Republicans who thought the shutdown was a good idea, I think it was a very bad idea, and I think most people now agree with that. I think they expected he would more or less agree with them. He said basically what you said. He said, you've made a mockery of the United States, you've damaged American credibility, you've given this wonderful gift to the Chinese, who are now able to go all around Southeast Asia and say, the U.S. is such a mess, the President of the United States couldn't even come to the APEC meeting, but here we are to lavish you with gifts and good things. It was a tactical defeat, there's no question about it. Look, I don't think it was a smart thing to do. I think you have to recognize that one of the things about American democracy, it's called Madisonian. The idea was to make it difficult for majorities to overrule minorities, and that gives minorities, unfortunately, at times like that, a lot of blocking power. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. You kind of want to rely on the good judgment of members of the legislature. I have to say this, in the end, good judgment prevailed. It's not fair to say the majority...
Well, it's only deferred until next year. It's only deferred until February.
Look, they learned their lesson. I really believe that it's deferred until February, but nobody is, well, I shouldn't say nobody. I don't believe the Speaker of the House, John Boehner, is going to be as passive in the face of another effort to do this.
They said that last time, though. They did. I mean, that's why they had to take exceptional measures.
Okay, I'm not optimistic about this, right? I'm not defending the tactic. I think it was a very destructive tactic. And, these people did it because they said they want to make a statement about the health care reform. Instead, they made a statement about their own recklessness, and they diverted attention from all the problems of the health care reform. If they had said, we're going to debate the health care reform, instead of trying to shut down the government, they would have accomplished their own goal much more successfully. And I think that is a message that to some extent has been driven home to the very people that supported this. We'll see. It's a messy process. It was a lot messier this time around than I would like. But look, at the end of the day, I think the wisdom is in what Winston Churchill said: democracy is a terrible form of government, but it's better than the alternatives. What can I say?